Now I want to look at some more application examples. We're going to start off with basically just some number examples dealing with some very practical applications. Let's say, for example, the N was going to represent a person's current age. And we want to think about how, with an expression, we could represent their age sometime in the past or sometime in the future. If we wanted to look at that person's age, say 10 years from now, we would simply take the N, which represents the current age, and add a 10 to it. And again, that would represent age in 10 years. We could do a similar thing for past ages. We could say that N minus 3 could represent the age 3 years ago. If we wanted to compare two people, if I said that T was Bill's age and that Bill's father was 4 times as old, then 4T represent Bill's father's age. And let's see some other examples. Let's say that you have a certain town. Let's look at Big Stone Gap. And they have a current population of 24,000 people. So 24,000 would represent the current population. And let's say that that population is going to grow by 300 people a year. If we want to represent their population Y years from now, then the expression we would use would be the 24,000 that they have now plus 300 a year times Y being the number of years. And this type of technique can be used for anything that's starting with a specified amount and growing or shrinking by a consistent value over a period of time. For example, let's say that a certain factory currently has 450 workers. If they're going to lay off 6 a year, then how do you know how many workers they have X years in the future? Well, it would simply be the 450 that they started with minus 6 a year times the number of years, which we already have designated a variable to represent that. So that's how simple it can be to set up an expression that represents a situation that you're trying to describe.